Hey, this is Darren with Fuzzy Dice Motors. I'm a licensed used car dealer in Arkansas. I've been in business about 1 year and 4 months. Before this, I was a lab manager, but after 20 years of beakers and flasks, I walked away from it and I opened Fuzzy Dice Motors. I've had a lot of ups and downs over the past year. I've learned a lot, but I still have lots to learn. Keep up with my channel to watch us not only buy and sell some nice pre-owned vehicles, but also go check out some great car shows, goof around where we shouldn't, and try to stay out of trouble. I'll have some friends joining on the fun sometimes, and other times it'll be just yours truly. If you think that once I get all the bugs worked out of this it could be entertaining, then please remember to subscribe, click the bell, follow and like us on Facebook, and help us pay the bills, buy some better recording equipment, and help us send us to all those awesome car shows and auctions so that we can upload the videos here. I'm going to pass the hat around via Patreon. Now let's take a short drive up to the local dealer auction to check out some cars for tomorrow's auction. And remember, it's fuzzy dice or no dice. This is Darren, Fuzzy Dice Motors. I'm actually at a dealer auction the day before the auction, checking out some vehicles. I'm actually right now, I am sitting in a 2001 Mercedes SUV. Seems to be in great shape. Checking it out here for the auction tomorrow. It's got 119,000 miles on it. Leather interior. Just seems to be in absolutely fantastic condition. Tell you what, why don't we go ahead. We're going to take it around the block here. This is where I need someone to operate the camera while I'm trying to drive here. Anyway, we're going to take this thing just around the parking lot here, make sure everything checks out. If we have any accidents, I'll make sure to edit that out of the video. So, alright, here we go. So far, so good. Everything seems to work. Right. Look at some of the other vehicles that'll be going through tomorrow. Nice little BRZ there. Got some Hondas up here. It's like a little 2003 or 4 Honda Civic. It's actually a 2005, 135,000 miles on it. Ford Focus, a few trucks, Escalade. So far it looks like I definitely will be bidding on this Mercedes. It's only got 119,000 miles on it. It's a 2001. I think it's an ML 300 or 320, I'm not for sure. I forgot what it said. Make a few rounds here. I need to give it some gas here to see if it's going to go through all the gears here. Everything seems to work out. Probably going to go park this and Gonna go check out. I saw a 3 Series BMW that definitely needs to be checked out. Right. Yeah, here's a 2006 Lexus Gx 470, 174,000 miles. Custom black wheels. Looks to be in pretty good shape. The only bad thing about these is they always sell for really high prices, even if they are 10, 11, 12 years old. And when my business is set up, I sell for cash and cash only. Might be difficult for someone to come up with this much cash. Looks like there is some cracking on the dash on the passenger side, so that would definitely that might deter someone. If you have the money to buy a vehicle like this, you definitely want it to be in pristine condition. So that might be a killer unless you get it for a really good price. The rest of the vehicle really checks out. Looks to be in great condition. Always want to make sure they check the tires too. People don't want to get a car and then we have to put new tires on it. Definitely something to consider. Might need to take it for a test drive. Now here's a little BMW that I normally would bid on. This is a 2003 3 Series with 149,000 miles on it. So you're thinking, well, okay, then why wouldn't you bid on it? It might be a really fast sell. People love these cars. Well, the unfortunate thing about this is this is a 6-speed standard manual transmission. Now, regardless of what the people tell you on the online forums about, oh gosh, the manuals, well, I can drive a manual, and most of the people that I know can, but the majority of the population can no longer drive manuals, and you get stuck with a car like this. I had a 2007 Mercedes that was a 6-speed, and it was very difficult to move it. But normally I would love to have a car like this on my lot. Over here too is a very nice Jaguar. It's a 2004 XJ series, and these are also sometimes very hard to sell. I had a 2003 S-Type, almost had to give it away. People are scared of them. When they break big time, and they're very expensive to fix. But this still smells like a smoker owned it, which most people nowadays, they don't find that appealing at all. It does, in fact, smell pretty bad. But it's a beautiful car. I would definitely not be ashamed to drive this around, especially once you got rid of the smoke smell. I have to take this one for a test drive. Get around here and get a front view of it. Beautiful car. Beautiful 2003 50th anniversary convertible Corvette. I love Corvettes. I've always been a Corvette fanatic. This one has been up here now for a couple of weeks. I guess no one's wanting to pay what the seller wants for it. Bad thing is it's about a week before December. Not the best time to start trying to sell convertibles. Got some damage there on it. Pretty sharp car. Once again, I certainly wouldn't mind having it for myself. Okay, the interior is pretty rough. It's gonna need seats replaced, console replaced. Gonna need a lot of, I guess just a good thorough cleaning, but definitely somebody get a car like this, they'd want the seats and console replaced. But talking about a 2-seater convertible, definitely is it's a niche market, and you know, this car will probably still sell between $12,000 to $15,000 at the auction tomorrow. Beautiful 2015 Audi A3, only 23,000 miles. Little rich for my blood. Beautiful, beautiful car. I would be into it for big money, and interest would be compiling on my floor plan every day, and you'd have to have someone with very, very deep pockets to hand you cash money for this. Have to go to their bank and beg for money. The back here is something that I'm probably interested in. Looks like a really nice Nissan Maxima, 2006 model, 121,000 miles. Check it out here. Walking around checking for any dents, scratches, rust. There's some on the back. It's not too awfully bad. A person could touch that up without too much hassle. Put up the doors here. Okay, that door is locked. Window's down though. We'll just go around the other side, make it easier on ourselves. Okay, he's got the automatic seat and steering wheel. Interior seems to be really good condition for its age. So probably gonna take it around the parking lot and see how it drives. Okay, so I'm sitting here in the 2006 Nissan Maxima, and I don't know, it's got something wrong with the passenger side window. Engine has a vibration in it, so I think we're gonna go ahead and pass on the 2006 Maxima. Probably will not be bidding on it tomorrow. Well, this one here is probably my absolute favorite. So my passion is the classics. It's a 1964 Ford Falcon. Absolutely just a beautiful, beautiful little car. It's just got 25,000 miles, so you can safely assume that's 125,000 miles. This car has been at the auction numerous times now. Just seems like, you know, a dealer auction is not the place to take your classic. You know, dealers typically are not collectors, and they're wanting to sell the car for a profit. So even though I love to see them, the classics like this, the beautiful classics and muscle cars, are not the place to sell your classics or your muscle cars, or even your exotics. Not at a dealer auction. They're just not going to give you the price that you want for it. That's because they just want to turn around and, you know, make a profit. You know, if I had it, I'd probably keep it for longer than I should, just because it would be so much fun. The interior of this looks all completely original. Seats, carpet, the back seats, the headliner, the package tray, everything about this car seems to be original. Even the dash pad, which has one little crack in it, which, you know, the car's over 50 years old. And this is a Futura too, one of the more expensive ones. So yeah, my finger's in the way of the camera, which is great. Hey, it's Darren here again for Fuzzy Dice Motors. Hey, yeah, the video got cut off. Like I was saying, a lot of things to learn. If you're going to go up to the auction and start videotaping cars, you need to have enough room, enough storage on your phone so that you can get the job done. To summarize, I did go and I saw a bunch of cars that I would have loved to have got, and I did bid on them. I did my research, and I placed bids on 4 different vehicles. See, the rundown here is a 2006 Acura TL, 04 Cadillac Escalade, an 01 Mercedes, which you saw in the video, and an 08 BMW 3 Series. I placed bids on all of them and was not able to walk away with any of them. Some days you you bring home 4 or 5. Other days you don't do so well. Some of the things I learned is to keep your fingers out of the way of the camera. Also, I've been learning how to do some editing on the videos, so you know, bear with us. We're gonna get better. We're gonna have we're gonna be a little bit more exciting. We're gonna tell some jokes. We're gonna have some fun. It's gonna be a rough start, but grow with us and learn with us. If you would also go to Facebook, like us on Facebook. There's jokes and articles on there, as well as the vehicles that we have for sale. It's fuzzydicemotors.com. If you would go ahead, subscribe, click the bell, do all the things that you know that needs to be done. Thanks. It's Fuzzy Dice or no dice.